Welcome to the breakdown of Jay Neal. I'm Jay.
And I'm L.
And before we get started, L, how was your week?
Man, my week was long. I didn't think it was gonna end. I'm glad it ended though, 'cause I was tired, bro. I was tired. What about yours?
Um, really pretty good week. Just had some repairs done to the house because remember I told you the house got hit by the lightning storm, by the thunderstorm, and it knocked out our security system. So we had to get that redone. So
Did that
right
cost?
now we get our garage. Huh?
Did that cost?
For security?
Yeah.
Nah, it was covered.
Okay.
Um, and then our garage door stopped working. So you got hear noise in the background is because I'm getting my garage worked on right now. But other than those two things, I had a good week.
That's good, man. I'm glad. Let's get to this
Yep.
NBA
Uh,
talk, boy. Let's go.
yeah, the good you to the NBA Finals game 1. So, what's your thoughts about the game?
It was a thriller. It was a really good game. Um, I feel like that's what you want to see as a sports fan. You want to see close games like that. You don't want to see a blowout. So, excuse me, something like that makes it more entertaining.
Yeah, it was a good game. I'm glad I was able to find time to watch the game. And Texas, they were just basically sticking around for like the whole thing, throughout the whole game. You know, the Thunder uh, had a 15-point lead, um, had multiple double-digit leads throughout the game. The Pacers didn't find a way; they didn't waver. Like, they didn't get tired, they didn't get scared. They stuck with it, um, and made history last night. Halliburton, he he's something, man. He's something. He's he's really good. Really good. That game winning shot. So, oh my God.
You, you sound like you're a little bit upset.
You said what?
You sound like you're a little bit upset. Just to give you a heads up, fam, and viewers, I did pick the Pacers to go ahead and win this game. You know,
There he go, y'all. There he go. It's not even Monday, and he's overreacting.
I'm
So,
not. I'm just saying. That's who I'm rocking with.
all right. I want you to rock with him. I want you to rock with him when the Pacers come back and win game 2. So, I mean, the Thunder come back and win game 2.
You
So,
said the right thing. Thank you.
nah. No, but that game winning shot that was incredible. I liked it that they still able to win, and they had committed 24 turnovers in that game, which is crazy. Like mainly, that was probably like that's the main takeaway I took away from the game was the turnovers. Because if they didn't turn over the ball as many times as they did, then maybe they wouldn't be trailing by 10, 15 points in the game. Maybe it would have been a lot closer. But it kind of helped the Thunder out with those turnovers. Um,
Mhm.
they shot 49% from the 3-point line, which is good. So that was some good little takeaways from game 1. But I have a few questions for this
What's up?
topic. So first question I have is if the Pacers win the finals, would you consider Halliburton a superstar?
Yeah, yes, I would. I definitely think if they win it, he'll be um the MVP.
Okay, that's yeah, yeah. I would say the same. Like you got to give him his you gotta give him his props. You just have to.
Jay?
Oh yeah, I had lost my notes, and I'm trying to get them back.
Okay. So overall, what did you think of the game? Like, would you have? Did you think that they were gonna come back?
And honestly, no. Like just how like the momentum was swinging the Thunder's way, swinging the Thunder's way for most of the game. It was just okay. Uh, what I was saying, yeah. Um, I think they had a shot, to be honest. Like just how like everything was going the Thunder's way. Um, Thunder was making all their shots. Shea went off. He had 38 points, and it was just they were playing their brand of basketball. They was playing their style, and the Pacers wasn't really trying to. They wasn't really. They couldn't really do anything to stop it. So until
Right.
towards the end, till they. I don't know what happened, but it seems like when it gets later in this game, they kick it up a notch and they just play harder. But yeah, I didn't see it coming, to be honest.
So let me ask you this: did you see what I was referring to when I was like they built for that being down a big portion?
Yeah, they have a lot of resiliency. Like they resilient, and you gotta watch out for teams like that in the playoffs and especially in the finals. 'Cause they can use that to their advantage. It's kind of like yeah, the Thunder they're getting all this publicity. They're the favorite to win the finals. Like everybody in the media is talking about the Thunder, but nobody's looking at the Pacers and what they have done to get here. So they embracing the underdog role. You know, you gotta watch out for them. You gotta respect them.
I agree.
But yeah, I agree. Like if he does win finals, then yeah, everybody has a good shot. The next question is: with this win with the Pacers, do you believe they'll make it a series? Can you see it going to 6 or 7 games?
Yes, yes, I do. I definitely thought that it was gonna be a nice long series, anyway. Just because of how each team plays, they play the similar brand of basketball. So I definitely don't think it could come back.
Yeah, um, I think I think there'll be a series now. Yeah, um, they got their win, so I feel like they could take it to 6 games, maybe. I see it going to six. Yeah, I see it going to 6 games. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be a sweep, but it'll be a competitive series.
Well, it can't be a sweep now.
Well, yeah, well, it could be. Indiana can make it a sweep, but I'm saying I don't think in general it's gonna be a. I don't think the series in general was gonna be a sweep.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right, we have 2 more questions uh, for the recap for the game. This topic. This question I have is: will the Thunder bounce back in game 2?
They have no choice but to bounce back because you don't want to go down 2-0 because
Yeah.
then then the momentum has definitely shifted to Indiana, and especially with them having 2 games in in their home arena, you don't want to have that crowd get rowdy the way they can get rowdy.
Yeah. Um, yeah, they'll be able. they'll bounce back. They'll make the adjustments they need necessary. They'll do everything they can not to have a collapse like how they did. And Chet Holmgren, he needs to step up because he only had 9 points last night.
That's
So
crazy.
in order for the Thunder to be dominant, they need great play from him. And I feel like he could be a next factor, which we're about to get into next. But I think he is the X factor in the series for the Thunder because he's unique. Like he can shoot the ball, he can score anywhere on the court, inside, outside. His perimeter shooting is good. So if you ever get the Pacers bigs out there on the perimeter, then you pretty much you gonna win that matchup almost every time. So I'm glad to know that was a little segue into this. Do you believe Chet Holmgren is the X factor for OKC?
No, I don't think he's an X factor, but he's a star. He just didn't play well that game. The X factor, I would think, would be either Dort or Hartenstein.
That's interesting.
Mainly because Dort is a good defensive player, and I mean, and they can rotate. You can rotate Hartenstein, and Chet out. So even if you see Chet not doing well in the block, you can rotate him out and put in Hartenstein. And Dort is good on the defensive side, so he should be able to lock down whoever he guarding. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like having that flexibility of being able to throw multiple bodies at Miles Turner makes a big difference.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Um, I think you made a valid point. I think a combination of those three players, if you could add all of them into one, I think they each bring something different, and they each could
Mhm.
be X factors. It just depends on the given night. But I like what you said about Dort. Yeah, Dort, he's an awesome defender. He can knock down a three occasionally, and his job is to lock down the best player on the opposing team. So if
So
you
the thing, if if that's his position, if that's his job, right? His job would be a lockdown defender, right? Well, not his job, but that's what he's known for right now. Who do you lock down? Do you lock down Halliburton or do you lock down Siakam?
I don't,
Or
I think his primary.
or
Go
because
ahead.
if you let Miles Turner get hot, you're not gonna lock him down because he gonna boogie ball you. I I got somebody to paint. He too little. He too little.
Well, I think priority number one is to slow down Tyrese Halliburton. Even
Hmm.
though he didn't pick up big numbers, put up big numbers, he contributed to that comeback. So you have to slow him down first and foremost. Actually, they probably didn't make the comeback without him.
Hmm.
Melo Toppin, he had a good night.
Hmm.
Um, Siakam and Miles Turner, they had good nights too. But I think it starts and ends with Tyrese. So
I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that. I can
yep.
see why you would
Let's
say
get
that.
into. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying I can see why you can say that. Why you would say that.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss in regards to game one?
Say that one more time.
Anything else you wanted to discuss in regards to game one?
Go Patriots, go.
This guy, he's a Pacers fan now. We got to go to State Warrior shirt on.
Listen,
Make it make sense.
it's still gang gang. Don't get it twisted. But I like Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, I respect him. I'm starting to like him too. As I watch him play. Yeah.
And him and my quarterback are besties. Or damn near besties. Yeah, Brock Purdy.
Oh, him and Tank is cool.
Yeah. You never noticed that? If you ever get the opportunity to check it out, he mentioned his favorite like non basketball player was Brock Purdy. And they went to school
Okay,
together. They both went to
that's
Iowa
dope.
State.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's all we have for Game One and NBA Finals. Y'all agree or disagree with our takes? Let us know in the comments. So we're gonna move over to the NFL now. We had breaking news yesterday that Aaron Rodgers is finally signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, what are your thoughts on that?
About doggone time. Wasting them folks' time and yours. Get it together, bro. We know y'all gonna be trash, but it's okay. Like, it's alright. I
Yeah,
don't know what you were thinking just waiting for that long. I guess you was like,
yeah,
shit, the ball's
honestly,
in my court, so I can do what I want. Y'all need me, I don't need y'all.
yep. But, um, yeah, like El said, they waited too long for this. I would have waited for a 41-year-old quarterback. And he's going to be 42 once the holiday season roll around. So, I would have put all my eggs in that basket. No, he's a future Hall of Famer, but he's not the same guy that he once was. So, I would have taken my chances on the rookie quarterback in the first round, but we'll see what they do. I don't have them making the playoffs this season, and maybe Mike Tomlin probably get fired at the end of this, which is bad for him because he's a good head coach.
Hey, you think he'll get fired?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I think his luck is kind of running out.
Yeah, like I think the whole culture thing in Pittsburgh, I think it's starting to die down. I think players are like not buying into whatever he's preaching to them, and that could be like another reason why George Pickens is out of there. And George Pickens even said that he wanted to be traded. Like he told Pittsburgh to trade him. So
Yeah,
um,
that in itself is
don't know
wild.
what's going on in Pittsburgh. You said what?
That in itself is very wild.
Yeah, that ain't going on in Pittsburgh. So I think my Thomas days are being
Number,
numbered. So
yeah, definitely understandable.
yep. Well, we'll see what those Steelers do when the season starts.
Yeah,
Um, next,
yeah, we
you
will.
said what?
I said, yeah, we will.
All right, next up we're going to talk about is Madden 26. I know you seen that Saquon Barkley is new cover athlete for Madden 26. So, what are your thoughts about Saquon being on the cover and the picture pose they chose to be on the cover?
It's cool. You better hope that the Madden curse don't hit him. Um, but other than that, I like both of them. I like both pictures. The one where he kind of looking backwards and the jump. I knew the jump was gonna be probably one of the one of the covers. I knew
Mm-hmm.
we knew that. I think
Yeah,
everybody knew
that was
that.
obvious. That was obvious. Yep.
Like even before they even announced that, like when he did it, I kind of knew right then and there. Yeah, that's gonna be like either in the game or it's gonna be like they're gonna find some way to implement it. Cause it's
Yeah.
never been done, and he probably the only one that can do it.
I thought it was cool. Like the minute I saw the play, when I saw the play during the season, the minute I saw it, I was like, "Yeah, that's a video game type move." So somewhere in Madden, they're gonna incorporate that somehow, either on the cover or in the game. So, like you said, it was obvious, but it was a pretty cool cover. Um, I read an article the other day. They already ranked it like the second best Madden cover. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Hey, Bob, yeah,
There's been a lot of great covers out there.
it has been. The best one, I think, cover wise, was the Larry Fitzgerald and Trump Alabama one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. Yep.
Everyone else was kind of like, it's alright. Now, the one with Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, that was cool too.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I don't know why they didn't do double cover athletes anyways.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna talk about Michael Parsons next. Dallas Cowboys. Michael Parsons hasn't been participating in the off-season activities, but mandatory minicamp starts next week for the Dallas Cowboys and many other teams in the NFL. Michael already came out and said that he's going to attend minicamp. So, what are your thoughts about that? About him attending minicamp and the whole contract situation?
Typical Jerry Jones as far as the contract situation. Like, that's typical Cowboys. I don't know any player that's played for the Cowboys that got their contract done in the correct time frame. As far as him going to minicamp, that's his job. He gotta go. You want the money and you're a leader, so you might as well go ahead and show up. You don't want to look like ungrateful and you got all these younger players that are looking up to you and they're gonna be like, oh well, if Michael could do it, I can do it.
Yep. I was just about to say that. I was like, he has to set the example for the rookies on the team and the younger players. And he's the leader now in defense. Since DeMarcus Lawrence is not here anymore, he's the leader on defense. So he has to um, display great leadership. He has to show that. So I'm kudos to him for attending minicamp. And I don't know why the Jones family, Cowboys front office, I don't know why they always wait until the last minute to sign their superstars. Most teams they take care of their superstars right away. The Cowboys always got to drag it out to these long contract negotiations. Then at the end of the day, they end up giving a player what they wanted anyway. So I'm like, I just don't
It's
understand.
like you're gonna give me the money anyway. What's the point of you holding or trying to hold out? Well, I'm still gonna get the same amount, if not more, based on the market.
But they gotta make their grand entrance. So anytime something like this come around or drama in Dallas is because they gonna all eyes on them. They gonna pull the whole signing out of nowhere. It'll just happen randomly, and then they got everybody talking about it. And
Yeah,
all the clicks and likes and shares and follows. Like it's like a big miss. Like I'm tired of the whole media circus. Like, let's just play football. Play your
it,
games, sit back, let your coaches coach, and watch the game. That's all you gotta
yeah,
do.
yeah. But Dallas is known for doing that,
Yeah,
and they get mad when they don't go nowhere. But you don't put the right foot forward.
yep, exactly. But I
So
expect
you
the
can't
deal
get
to
mad
get
at the
done.
result.
But you said what?
I said you can't get mad at the result if you're not putting forth the correct effort.
Yep. But what I was about to say was I expect the deal to happen either before training camp, like I mean, like literally before, like maybe a week before, a couple of weeks before training camp,
Mm-hmm.
or before the season starts.
Like right,
The same thing happens.
I give it like a day, maybe two, before the season starts. But
You
they're gonna be
know,
like, oh well,
okay.
we gotta get this situated.
Yeah,
Now I'm asking more money. You're gonna be even more mad.
yeah, but I mean, they just need to take care of it ASAP. I'm ready for the football season to start. Inch it closer to training camp and preseason football, so I'm excited about that.
Always excited for it. Can't wait. Love it. Also, I was telling Jay this, uh, that during the end of football season, like American football season, Canadian football is still going on. So if you guys wanted a little bit more football and you didn't, you know, need the football moment, check out Canadian football. It's still good. I watch it. I like it.
Well,
And it gives you
appreciate that.
like the football content that you want.
Well, that was nice of you to let our fans know about that if they already know. Because yeah, basketball season is about to end. Hockey's about to end. WNBA is going on, but other than that, it's nothing really else to watch.
Yeah, you're right. Y'all better watch some
Well,
WNBA games.
you said what?
Y'all better watch some WNBA games.
Yeah, I've been sleeping on them. I've been sleeping on
Maybe
them.
they actually, bro, like they're probably a lot more competitive than what the normal basketball person thinks. They're way more competitive, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to go. I was like planning to go to the Dallas Wings game and then the Fever, but them tickets already sold out. Man. I was like, dang.
Yeah, man. Cleveland had definitely upped the score. Like where you could have gotten it before for relatively cheap. Nah, you paying out some money now.
Yeah, but the season just started, so I'm gonna see if I can check out one of these games.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
All right, yeah, was there anything else you want to add?
Thank you for your continued support. We love y'all. We enjoy it. Keep vibing with us. Keep liking, commenting, and subscribing to us. Follow us on all of our social media. Don't forget to check out our live show, Out the Mother Grown Folks, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And keep rocking with us, y'all. We're going to give you that fire content that y'all know and love.
Yes, sir. Like you said, make sure you follow us on all our social media accounts: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Even though TikTok may be leaving again, we'll see. But make sure you follow us on all those social media accounts, and we're gonna keep dropping fire content. NFL season's almost here. I'm excited. El's excited. If you want to be a guest on the show, hit us up. Y'all
Yes,
be
sir.
y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
Bye.